Yo, it's your boy back with another video. DUG gang, HB gang, y'all already know how we rockin', man. I keep the pistol in my pocket, man. I pass the bitch off like John Stockton, man. Oh, wait. Take your ass to sleep. Go to sleep. Fucking with my nigga. Fucking with my nigga. Probably after this game, I'm gonna use somebody else.
We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Kansas City Chiefs and the Los Angeles Chargers. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And we are underway in Southern California. Here comes Nasir Adderley from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22. Herbert going to go to the air right away. This is swung out to Eckler. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Here's Herbert. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on 1st down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Trent McDuffie with a pick. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing. But to give them this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. To throw, it's Mahomes. And that'll be incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad. He got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. Open man, it's the tight end, Kelsey. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
He'll try again. Fighting for the end zone.
Wow.
And picked up by the Chargers.
Did my nigga really just fumble?
Right from the 20-yard line going in, that scoring zone, getting points on the board.
I know they
A
ain't
lot of
just make
teams
my
call
nigga
from the 10-yard line in the
humble.
green zone. That's your money zone. He fumbles the ball inside the money zone. You have one job, take care of the ball. That didn't happen.
They'll find Everett there, complete. And he will double the space they have to work with as they take it from the 2 to the 4. Looking to throw again on second down. Herbert, he'll get this.
Damn, I couldn't even switch on in there. They made him slow.
And he gets up near the 25.
They made me fumble.
Going out of bounds. That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. They want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
I fumbled. It's crazy.
To the air again, Herbert. Trying to get it to Williams, but it's intercepted. Picked off by L'Jarius Sneed. And the Chiefs are going to take possession of the football.
Well, it doesn't take a whole lot of investigation to figure out why they're still sitting at 0 on the scoreboard, because their quarterback's got to wake up and start reading defense a heck of a lot better after throwing his second interception.
Get it back, though. Get it back, though.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they certainly knew their challenge as this series began, and they got a stop on play number 1. Goal now, get 2 more stops and limit the damage to a field goal.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Mahomes. That's going to be caught. Touchdown.
Juju.
Smith-Schuster made a touchdown pass.
That's Juju.
And the Chiefs use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one.
That's Juju.
Extra point by Butker on target. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Oh, Juju.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
It's Juju.
On the return, it's Adderley from his end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. The Charger drive about to get going. And it's been a miserable start for them offensively, obviously. 2 drives, 2 interceptions.
And this is where you have to know your quarterback and know how you actually have to reach him. Do you do it with a little bit of humor? Maybe you break the ice a little bit, like, hey, didn't we practice in that color jersey all week? Not the one that you're throwing it to? Or maybe you have to be stern with it. But whatever it's going to take to get the message, it has to be done. He's putting the game in jeopardy.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler.
I was right
and
there.
He works it across the 25.
And they gave him the first. It's crazy.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down as the tackle made at about the 38. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. It's Eckler again. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. On 2nd and 12, Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 1-7-0 on EA Sports.
Smart.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the 50, here's Herbert. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 40. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. Now on 2nd and 13, Herbert. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. Back to throw here, Herbert. And he's taken down, a Chiefs sack. Chris Jones able to get him down for a loss of 11. And it brings up 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and the Chiefs will have the football back in excellent field position. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
On first down, Mahomes. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this
I should have just, he knew I wanted to. That's what I get for trying to play with it. I could have read that bitch in. That's what's crazy.
The Charger drive about to get going. Kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that 4th down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Herbert throwing again. Now, quick throw there going to be batted away and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
Back to the air. Herbert on 2nd down. Got a man over the middle. It's Williams. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. Herbert on first down now. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
This is certainly a team that has proven it likes to target its backs through the air defensively. They were aware of that and certainly were prepared on that throw.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Eckler now between the tackles. It's a room to roll now. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Oh, now to stop the runs.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. And It's out. He
There,
put it on the carpet.
there it is.
And a big
That's what I was looking
turnover there as his
for.
guys will get
Quarterback
the
ain't
football
give it to me,
back.
but he gave it
I don't
to
know
me.
about you, but I'm going to go to the positive side this time. Yeah, there was a fumble at the end of this one, but what a sustained drive. And if they keep stringing those together, you got to like their chances.
And credit the defense, though. You're out there for that long, you start to get tired, but they were able to get the turnover.
Did you just credit the defense?
I like to credit the defense and the offense.
I like you.
And the analysts.
That's perfect.
They take a shot downfield there, but it winds up falling incomplete. Pretty fortunate there, the interception that ended the last drive, and then boom, the first pass here almost picked on this drive.
Yeah, I think you could definitely call him to question his decision-making here in the first half.
Certainly not the best of decisions there. Lucky that one wasn't picked. He's going to let it go again. Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan.
So first thing crossed my mind is why didn't they just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room? They're in good shape.
Absolutely, and from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
He's airing it out for Williams. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Well, after incompletions on first and second down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
He's airing it out for Williams. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now, give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3 alongside Charles Davis.
No, I don't get it.
Ready for the start of the third quarter. The Chiefs have the lead and set to receive the football.
Well, not one you see often there as he fails to keep it between the sidelines, and that is a penalty every time, and going to give this offense better field position.
And it's every kickoff guy's nightmare, isn't it? Because you don't see yourself doing this, and most of the time you don't. It's absolutely a mishit, and now your team pays the price. Bad field position for your defense.
A good pickup there at 22.
First and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
Here's Mahomes to throw. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22. From the 22, Mahomes finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a first and goal. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. Only a yard on the completion. It's second and goal.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
On second and goal, Mahomes.
Oh, he
that would get him off target and incomplete.
They may be snapping the ball near the goal line, but all you're thinking defensively, keep them out of the end zone. Force the incompletion, force them into going for 3, and not giving up 6.
Here's Mahomes, third and goal. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Mahomes going to go on fourth down. And in for the Chiefs touchdown.
Nigga.
Mahomes hitting his favorite target, Travis Kelce, on a touchdown.
Thank you for pushing me back. I needed to be pushed back, nigga. I needed to be pushed. That was too close. That was too close. I had to be pushed back, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Hey, appreciate you. Appreciate you.
Touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return, it's Adderley from his end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The Charger drive about to get going. They're staring at a 2-touchdown deficit, 14-0 to score as they regroup with 1st and 10. He fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, 2nd down. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Once more, here's Eckler. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler.
Oh, I missed that.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. They'll try and run the option left side. And he's going to be
he's lucky down
the 34-yard line. On 2nd down, Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he takes it. It's a dynamic run there by Justin Herbert.
That was a good
play. Chargers are able to cut into this deficit here in the final minute of the 3rd. So it took them a little while, Charles, but now they have their first points of the game, and they come here in this 3rd quarter.
And more often than not, Brandon, when that happens, you find yourself down 21, 28 points, and not really with a lot of hope, but with that touchdown, they're right back in this game.
They're going to try and run. And he's going to be hit and taken down in the backfield. Just nowhere to run that time. And the try for 2 is snuffed out. Well, it's only a 1-score game, 3rd quarter, mind you, but they're going to go for the onside kick right here.
Man, that's crazy.
And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery.
Oh, my gosh.
I know they're down, but starting the 3rd quarter there with the onside kick, what'd you think?
Well, I think that they're looking at it as we may not have as many possessions in this game as we want. There may be that sense and that feel, but they've got to go ahead and make something happen. Steal possession, try and steal some points, and get themselves right back in a position to try and win the game.
The tackle by Kenneth Murray. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. An ideal spot here to get a 1st down and try to run some more clock. And this is 2nd and less than a yard. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. 2 yards, good enough for a 1st. Well, with the fumble he had earlier, we know how key keeping the football is here. That fumble earlier probably at the forefront of his mind. Just hold on to this thing.
It's also at the forefront of the mind of the guys who are trying to get the ball from him. And since they've seen him...
And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown.
Let me do my dance. Pop per 10, hold on. Per 30, I have to pop per 50, hey. Per 60, get some off of per 80, hey. Oh, that's an off kick. Oh, yes, sir.
Extra point by Butker is on target, and the lead is up to 15 now.
Chargers 6.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
Let's get him gone.
On the return, it's Adderley from his end zone.
Decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The Charger drive about to get going. The offense running out, and they are charged up ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last drive. Now they just want the officials to hurry up, place the ball, so they can snap it and get back to work.
And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. On the option right, Herbert.
Bro, his sticking this.
This one down almost all the way.
That's so pissed me off.
A big-time gain there on the keeper, using his legs to hurt him. First down.
In his stick, bro.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
He's going to keep this again. Down to about the 22 here. They'll come up now on 2nd and a yard.
A gain of 9.
Play action. It's Herbert.
At the 22-yard line.
And he takes it in for a Charger
touchdown.
touchdown.
I ain't gonna lie, that's a dot.
Mike Williams on the touchdown throw from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. So this now a 9-point difference. You figure the book here says kick the extra point, make it a one-score game.
Now, you and I have seen coaches get overly aggressive in this spot, but I agree with you. Kick it here and get back within a score.
The quarterback will keep it himself, but he will not get into the end zone. And that one hurts as it will remain a 2-score game here in the 4th. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Chiefs are going to make the recovery. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And
I
know we brought
pissing
analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of an anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. And a big loss here as he's taken down.
That's crazy.
Multiple defenders getting to him there for a huge loss. And his defense here going to burn their 2nd timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 69 yards on the ground for him so far. Charles, defensively, 1 timeout left. Do you use it here, or do you let it run to the 2-minute warning?
I would use it here because you're going to get the 2-minute warning stoppage as well. And then that means you have to snap the ball again. Something could happen. Something could go awry. You could get the ball back. I wouldn't let it run.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the ground. And they're going to get this down inside the 15.
Now, all through this one, they've had nothing but success throwing the football and in the passing game. Here we are in the 4th quarter. The time you think they'd be running the football, they're still tossing it around and having great success. And it appears a whole lot of fun as well.
Hey.
He takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Patrick Mahomes taking it in from 14 yards out. And the Chiefs have extended their lead to 15 now here in the fourth. Mahomes will throw for it. And this one's caught. And their fourth quarter lead grows by a couple more. He hits the big target for the two-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Herbert off of play action. He's airing it out for Williams. And he's got it. Inside the 10. Here's Herbert. Touchdown, Chargers. Touchdown. And the Chargers have got it back to a two-score game here in the fourth. The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play, got the momentum going, right? That's you created with a play like that. And you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
So two scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the Chiefs have got it. And with that, they should have a victory as well. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none. Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Now Mahomes. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Interesting, Mahomes wants to throw it. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dropped for a loss of 7 by multiple defenders.
It's second down.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense kind of kicked things into another gear, and they were able to pull away for the victory.
And Brandon, I think they're the type of team that just looked in the mirror and said, hey, ton of pressure on, but we're the type of team that can flat handle it. They stood up with confidence and made it happen for a victory.
And I hit the nigga with the, oh, you thought I was it, Kelsey? Oh, they went it all the way in. It's just Patty for Pat, man. Well, that does it for the video. Wait, I think he's still in here. Let me see some. I guess he's not in it. Oh, just look at the completions. Just look at the rating. The rating. The QB rating. So then look at the completions. He had 14, I had 11. Okay. But look at the attempts. 25 attempts, 17. Look at the yards. He had 166, 163, and I only threw 17 times and 11. But hey, look at the completion rating. 64% completions, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Okay. Average yards per attempt, and hitting them with the yards. Longest pass, he got the longest pass. Alright, bet. That's cute. But then let's go. Let's go receiving. 11 record yards. Get that 30 with him. 30 with him. You feel me? 30 with him. 37, okay. 22. See, racking them up. But shit, that does it for the video, man. Hope y'all like, comment, subscribe, and fuck with your boy, DUG out.